Check, check, check. Can I please get a microphone check? Let me know in the chat if you can hear my voice. My voice, is that my voice? Van Winkle coming through. Big surprise there. Thank you for the support. Thank you for your attendance. Bait Master, thank you. I'm going to actually answer, I think I understand what your question is, Bait Master, so we'll get into that pretty early in the stream. Before we get started here, please pay attention and learn the _1 rule in DeFi. This is the most important thing you will ever learn on my channel. Today's stream, an opportunity to learn how Pancakeswap V3 works and how you can provide liquidity to the decentralized exchange over here and start to earn some passive income as you HODL your favorite coins and tokens. But before you do any of that, you need to keep your secret recovery phrase safe. Another name for the secret recovery phrase is the seed phrase. Your wallet is the seed phrase. The seed phrase is the wallet. They are one and the same. And so when you have your wallet, you have your seed phrase. You got to keep that secret. You have to keep it to yourself. You also want to keep that as a hard copy. Don't store it as an electronic file on a phone or a computer. Those devices could get hacked, and then you would lose your seed phrase, and you would consequently lose all of your coins, all of your tokens, all of your hard-earned crypto. I don't want that to happen to everyone. I don't want that to happen to anyone, I should say. And it goes without saying, you never give your seed phrase to anyone, no matter what they say to you. All kinds of scammers out there are going to try to trick you. Don't fall for the tricks. Don't give your seed phrase to anybody. Never email it to anybody, and never enter it anywhere online. That's the typical scam. They'll try to get you to go to a website and enter your 12 words. They're very careful not to call it a secret recovery phrase, because that might clue you into the fact that they are trying to trick you into giving away your secret recovery phrase. So that is definitely the most important thing to learn here on the YouTubes when you're learning about crypto, learning about DeFi. It's my mission to make that learning process a bit easier, flatten the learning curve. And I do like to teach that every single stream, every single video, the #1 rule in DeFi. Very, very important. Welcome to another DeFi Guide live stream. My name is Brandon. I stream live twice a week on this channel, Mondays at 6 p.m. Eastern, Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern. Atlas, you love to DM me right in the middle of my stream. That's okay. That's okay. No problem. So yeah, 2 live streams every week. And so you definitely want to, everybody please like the video. If you're tuned in right now watching this, or you're watching the recorded version, please smash that like button. We always need to prop up the YouTube algorithms, make the channel more popular, not for my benefit, but for the continuation of my mission, for the fulfillment of my mission, which is to bring all of humanity out of the toxic, rigged, Ponzi-nomic, debt-based fiat currency system. We have to bring humanity, we have to deliver humanity from that garbage and into a better system, a system that is more beneficial for all of humanity. I'm not joking around. That is a serious statement. Crypto is better for all of humanity because it is a hard form of money as opposed to a very, very soft form of money. There's all kinds of interesting content on YouTube about hard money versus soft money. I would take a look at the interview with Lex Friedman and Saifedean Ammous if you want more info on that. What was I saying? So help me with that mission by propping up my YouTube algorithm things. Like the video. If you're watching the recorded version, leave a comment down below. Everybody subscribe to the channel. And here's the important thing. Everybody should hit the notification bell. You should turn on the YouTube notifications for my channel because I know every YouTuber says that, but in my case, I'm giving away free crypto every live stream. So every time I go live, I'm giving away money, literally giving away free crypto. So you want YouTube to notify you each and every time I go live. If you have the time, you can show up for the live stream and you'll have 2 opportunities every stream to win some free crypto. Like the video, subscribe, turn on notifications, and let's get into the first giveaway. Now, if you're watching the recorded version, I very much appreciate you. Thank you for watching the recorded version, but unfortunately, you've missed the giveaway. You have to show up for the actual live stream to be eligible to enter this giveaway. Please, everybody, enter the giveaway only one time by simply entering this code word, this gibberish in the chat. PCS V3, this stands for Pancakeswap V3 version 3. Don't forget the hashtag. Don't put any spaces in there. 35 live viewers. So once the number of entries gets to 35, I'm going to cut it off, pull the trigger, click the button, and we'll get our first winner for the evening. I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. I hope you're looking forward to learning something new. I myself just kind of dove into this over the weekend. Literally just yesterday provided some liquidity for BNB/USDT. I think I mentioned it once, but please enter the giveaway only one time. I want everybody to have a chance to get entered for the giveaway. People have been selecting elephant money a lot lately. Maybe it won't be so popular given the price action that we've seen over the last hour or so. It's getting pretty heinous, as Atlas might say. It's a heinous debacle. I'm not surprised to see the price drop lower than the previous swing low at 38.5 cents. But we'll talk about that if there's an appetite for that. Mullion, congrats, longtime steadfast supporter of me and the channel. Please let me know in the chat what you would like. You know the drill. You can select drip or ArcFi or elephant. And then of course you need to post your address in the chat. Fuzzy Crypto is one of my admins. By the way, you know, I'm all about the journey. I'm all about flattening that learning curve. And I don't provide advice on this channel except for this piece of advice right here. Spend as much time and energy as you possibly can learning about Web3, learning about crypto, learning about decentralized finance. This is definitely the wave of the future. And it is well worth your time to learn this technology. And you can be one of the pioneers. You can be one of the early adopters. It is still very, very, very early in the world of Web3, but the entire world is moving to Web3. The entire world is moving to a system of cryptocurrency, decentralized finance, and all sorts of Web3 technology. So it's well worth it to spend that time, spend that energy learning. And I can help you with that. That's the whole point of my channel. That's my mission on this channel, is to teach people about crypto and DeFi and Web3. In addition to watching the live streams twice a week and asking questions in the live chat, you can also join my Telegram group. The address, the URL for the Telegram group, Elephant. Okay, post your address, Mullion. The URL for the Telegram group is scrolling along the bottom of the screen, t.me/team drip guide. And that is free and open to everyone. So you can join that. You can hang out with like-minded individuals, talk about crypto and DeFi, and of course, ask questions. No question. There's no such thing as a dumb question. Not for me. So yeah, join the Telegram group. Continue your learning journey. Learn as much as you can about crypto and DeFi. And I'm excited for today's stream. This is useful information. I think there's a tremendous opportunity in Pancakeswap v3, and what I'm going to teach you guys today and show you allows everybody to get sort of a jump start on what we're going to be able to have done for us with the next version of the Animal Farm protocol, the v3 Animal Farm protocol. Mullion, I need your address, dude. Post your address in the chat, and that way I can buy you some elephant money tokens. Price is taking a beating. Somebody sold in 4 transactions. I'm pretty sure that was recently, like today, like within the last hour or so. Somebody sold $1.4 million worth of elephant money tokens. So that's this candle right here is almost 2 million. If you look at the part of the screen right up here, it shows you this is a 15-minute candle. So there was $1.972 million worth of elephant tokens sold in that candle. Like I said earlier, I'm not surprised to see price break below this previous low, and we might end up getting equal legs. So in price action trading, you often look for a measured move. So in other words, you can measure this move, which took it from 58.5 cents to 38.5 cents. So about a 20-cent move, almost exactly a 20-cent move. Then we had a correction or a retracement up to about 48 cents, maybe a little bit less than 48 cents, right? And so I would not be surprised to see another 20-cent move to the downside, which would take us down to about 28 cents. And this is per million. So you can see the 0 and the little sub 6 right there. That means 6 zeros. So you can just say it easily as this is like 34.36 cents per million tokens. Mullion, I'm still not seeing your address. So if you're thinking about getting into this token, I still have well, it's a lot lower now in terms of the percentage of my overall portfolio. But last time I checked, it was around 20% of my DeFi portfolio is my elephant money token position, my bag of elephant money tokens. I had a much larger bag in this area, but I sold off some of my tokens at 55 cents. I sold off some of my tokens, a lot of my tokens at 52 cents. And then when this bounced right here, I sold off just a little bit more of my tokens at 47 cents. So I have only about 55% now of my peak position when I had whatever I had right up here. I'm not going to get into the exact size of my bag. Mullion, I'm not going to be able to do the giveaway unless you post your address. You got to post your address so I can send you the elephant money tokens. We can take care of it after the stream if it takes you too much longer. But yeah, you just need to post your address there. I don't know what that means. Yes, what? You're going to post your address. Yes, you want to take care of it later. Searching. Okay. So before we get into the details of providing liquidity on Pancakeswap v3, I don't know why I said that so slowly. Before we get into the details, there are a couple of prerequisites. There are some things you need to know about before you take the step of starting to provide some liquidity on Pancakeswap v3 or any decentralized exchange. The prerequisites you can find on my channel. So if you go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@theDeFiGuide, do a search for my channel for the word basics and watch these 2 videos. Watch these 2 videos. So learn how the Web3 wallet works. all the ins and outs of your crypto Web3 wallet. That's very important. And then also learn how to get a hold of your first crypto. Now, if you already have some crypto in your wallet, then you could skip that. But if you're brand new, those are the first two steps. You have to have a wallet, a Web3 wallet. This is all done on the decentralized public blockchain. In particular, I'm talking about Pancakeswap on the BNB chain. So to be able to interact with that protocol, you need a Web3 wallet. And obviously, you need to have some cryptocurrency in your wallet. There's the address. So I'm going to copy this address. And what I was starting to say earlier is if you want to take this opportunity to scoop up some elephant money tokens on the cheap, if you're a believer in the protocol, if you're a believer in the token and you want to have a position, you can buy the token on Pancakeswap and there is a 10% fee. So for buying and selling on Pancakeswap, there is a 10% fee. If you use the partner network, link below, you can pay an 8.5% fee. So you save a little bit of money on the tax or the fee, whatever you want to call it. So 10% on Pancakeswap, 8.5% through the partner network. So how do you join the partner network? I do have a link in the description below. Save 1.5% tax on Elephant and strengthen the EM Elephant Money Treasury, aka Bertha. The reason that strengthens the treasury or Bertha is because when you pay that 8.5% tax or fee, the 0.5 goes to my wallet. That's my little affiliate commission. Just as if I was shilling products on Amazon, Amazon would pay me a little commission every time I made a sale, right? Exact same thing in Elephant Money. Every time somebody buys some tokens or sells some tokens through my partner link, I'm going to get that 0.5% cut. The other 8%, yeah, I'm a fan of AFP, the Animal Farm Pigs token. I'm even a bigger fan, much bigger fan of the AFD or Animal Farm Dogs token right now. But let me finish this out. So 8%, 0.5% goes to me or your partner. 8% goes directly to Bertha. So that is one of the mechanisms in the Elephant Money ecosystem that helps to put a supply squeeze on the token, and that tends to cause price appreciation. So what this is going to look like when you click on the link, it's going to take you to the elephant.money website, and it's going to take you to the partner network tab. It is going to pre-populate my address, and you need to click this update button, pay a little 3 or 4 cent gas fee, and that's going to link your wallet with mine. And then when you buy or sell through Bertha, you'll get that 8.5, you'll get that little discount on the fee. Now you can change this later on if you don't like me anymore and you want to sign up with a different partner, you can change it. You just have to pay that update gas fee, which is, like I said, 3 or 4 cents. Once you're signed up on the partner network, then the next step is to come to this little hamburger menu and click on Elephant. And this is where you can buy or sell through Bertha. If you're buying, you're going to put some amount of BNB into this box. If you're selling, you're going to put some amount of Elephant tokens in this box. Okay, I'm going to buy some tokens for Mullion just to double check the address there. It ends in A3AC. A3AC. See this set destination? I'm going to click on that, and that allows me to gift the Elephant tokens to, in this case, Mullion. Bro, feel free to leave. Okay. I'm teaching people how to buy elephant money tokens. And by the way, I'm also giving away free crypto. So if you don't like it, take off, eh? I'm going to buy 0.8%, excuse me, 0.08 BNB worth of elephant. BNB is down a little bit, so I think that'll probably end up being around $15 or $16. But that's what I've been doing. I just got to unlock the ledger. Maybe I'll take extra long to do it so Hus can get more huffy. And then I just hit the buy button. Now, this is a good way if you want to buy some elephant money tokens for your friend, for your family member. You can just have them install a wallet like Rabby or MetaMask if they're on their phone. Yeah, I know, G.I. Joe. And then you can simply buy some elephant money tokens for them and just send it to their address. It's kind of magic. Then they'll can look at their wallet, and all of a sudden it's going to show some value where it showed 0 before. Just to really quickly show you this transaction, you can see $16.50 worth of BNB was spent. There's the little 0.5% referral reward. So 239,000.5 tokens sent to my address, and there are the 43.8 million tokens that were sent to Molian. Okay. So prerequisite, make sure you know and understand how the Web3 wallet works. Make sure you have some crypto in your wallet, and then head on over to Pancakeswap. Now, don't do a Google search for Pancakeswap because there are scammers out there who will pay to have the #1 Google, search result for their scam site. So to avoid that, simply type the actual URL in. So pancakeswap.finance. Now I have my wallet connected already. And like I said yesterday, I went ahead and provided some liquidity for BNB/USDT. So that's the first thing to learn is you do have to have 2 tokens. First of all, you have to decide for which pair you're going to provide liquidity. And once you decide which pair you're going to provide liquidity for, you actually need to have some of those tokens in your wallet. Now, with V3, you don't necessarily have to have equal amounts, but you do have to have some of each token in your wallet. Now, what are you doing when you provide liquidity? You are filling orders. You are making a market. And so what that means is when this is a decentralized exchange, so anybody can connect their wallet to Pancakeswap and swap one token for another. When you're providing liquidity, you're on the opposite side of that transaction. It's a very important, it's a simple, but it's an important thing to understand. You are on the opposite side of all of those trades. So to give you an example, if somebody connects their wallet and they want to buy some BNB, they're going to pay with USDT. They are buying BNB. They're buying it. I'm actually selling it, right? And vice versa. If they're selling their B and I'm providing BNB USDT liquidity, I'm buying that. They're selling it. I'm the buyer. Me and a bunch of other liquidity providers. Okay. So always remember that you're fulfilling those orders. You are making that market, and you are on the opposite side of all the trades that are happening from all the random people that are connecting their wallet to Pancakeswap and trading tokens. Why would anybody do that? Because you get to collect fees. And in addition to that, when you stake your NFT on the Pancakeswap platform, you also get to collect the Pancakeswap reward token, which is called Cake. So you're collecting fees, trading fees. You're also collecting cake. Now, version 2 versus version 3. What is the difference? Let me show you a chart. Okay. So this is TradingView, and this is BNB USDT pair. This happens to be on the Binance.us exchange, but it's good enough for demonstration purposes. So you can see the price trading here, between 259, went down to 203.8, went back up to 232, back down to 205, etc. It's trading back and forth, up and down between this range. If you provide liquidity for a V2 liquidity pool, there's no range. There's no price at which you stop providing liquidity on either the upside or the downside. So you just provide liquidity for the entire range of possible prices. No matter where the price goes, you're providing liquidity no matter what, wherever the price may go. And so's everybody else. So when it comes to V2, you have to share the trading fees with literally everyone else who has provided liquidity to that pool. The difference for V3 is you get to choose your price range. You get to choose an upper price and the lower price where you agree to provide liquidity only within that range. You're going to fill orders only within that range. And if the price goes outside of that range, you will no longer be fulfilling orders. You are going to be completely one-sided. So what do I mean by one-sided? If I provide BNB USDT liquidity, my upper price is 215. I've drawn some lines here because this is literally what I did. My upper range, my upper price is $215 per BNB. My lower price is 200. So if the price is going down, that means people are selling more BNB than they're buying it, right? And remember, I'm on the opposite side of every swap. As a liquidity provider, if traders are selling, I'm buying, right? So whatever I have, whatever USDT I have in my liquidity position, as the price is going down, that USDT is being spent to fill orders. That USDT in my liquidity position is being sent to traders who are selling BNB. They are selling BNB into the pool. So BNB is coming into my liquidity position and USDT is leaving. So if the price ended up getting all the way down to my lower limit, by the time it got down there, my liquidity position would be 100% BNB. I would have exhausted all of my USDT buying BNB on the way down, right? I'm on the opposite side of every swap. And if everyone is selling, for the most part, I'm buying. My liquidity position is buying. Until I get down to 200, I'm out of USDT. I'm purely BNB in my liquidity position at that point, if that happens. Now, when you're selecting your range, you have to think about that. Are you interested in being a holder of all BNB at $200? Personally, I kind of like that idea. I have no problem buying BNB all the way down to 200 bucks because I think it won't stick around there for long. And if it does, okay, no biggie. I'll just hold on to my BNB. I'll HODL it for, higher prices at some point in the future. Long term, I am bullish on BNB, right? But that's something to think about when you're choosing and selecting your upper and lower limits. Do you really want to be 100% BNB holding at this price? Or maybe you want it to go lower, right? Now, ideally, here's the ideal situation. The ideal situation is that price just stays in this range, goes up and goes down, and goes up and goes down, and just for days and weeks and months. That would be ideal, because the entire time I would just be collecting fees, because every swap, I get a little portion of the trading fee for every single swap, as long as the price continues to be inside my range. And real quick side note here, the next version of Animal Farm, the Animal Farm V3, which is going to be rebranded, so it won't be called Animal Farm anymore, but that's a whole other story. Animal Farm V3 is going to have an algorithm that Forex has designed as an expert trader, as a dude that got his start writing market making software for centralized exchanges before he ever did anything in DeFi. That's what he did for a living. He has created an algorithmic system, a bot, that will manage the range for us. So we won't have to do any of the guesswork as to, oh, well, what should my upper limit be? What should my lower limit be? The bot will do that for us. And it's been well designed, and it's been back tested and forward tested to perform very, very well. To give you an example of the performance of it, the back test was over 3+ years of data on wrapped Bitcoin USDT. And the price only escaped from the range 6 times over the course of more than 3 years. That's a pretty good record. And that means almost the entire time, for over 3 years, the liquidity position that we had through that bot, the backtest of that bot, would have been collecting fees, raking in the fees. Now, just to really quickly finish out this example, if the price happens to go up to 215, what happens? Well, that means people are buying BNB. What am I doing? As a liquidity provider, if traders are buying BNB, I'm selling. I'm selling BNB. And so if price continues to go up and it hits 215, it means I've sold and sold and sold and sold my BNB down to 0. And so at this upper limit, I would then have 100% USDT. Yeah, I would have 100% USDT in my liquidity position. Okay, so that's what you want to think about when you're selecting your range. And that is the advantage of Pancakeswap V3. You get to choose your range, and you then do not have to share the trading fees with everybody else. You're only sharing the trading fees with other liquidity providers that are, within that range. Okay, so a quick demonstration is in order. First of all, let me show you guys the position that I did yesterday while I'm still tuned into this wallet. So this is almost exactly a day ago. It's 25 hours ago. And what I did is I provided USDT, $2,000, and I provided BNB, about $560, $570 worth of BNB. It's uneven because my upper limit was 215 and my lower limit was 200. And the price at that moment was around 211, a little bit more than 211. So from 211 to 215, there's not a lot of room there. It's only $4. But from 211 down to 200, that's more than twice the range. So there was a lot more room down. So therefore, I needed to have more USDT to fill orders on the way down from 211 to 200. Does that make sense? So that's why it's in V3. In V2, you wouldn't have that. In V2, you always provide equal dollar amounts of token A and token B. But in V3, depending on the current price and your max price and your min price, and the, you know, the distance between all of those levels, you might provide sort of lopsided amounts of liquidity. So that's what I did. The price was around 211. I put my upper limit at 215 and my lower limit at 200. So pretty tight. And let's just look at that liquidity position, and then I will demonstrate how I did this. So if we go to Pancakeswap.finance, go to trade menu and hit liquidity. Give it a second to load here. And there is my USDT BNB liquidity position. Okay, I'm going to click on that to open it up. And here you can see, hopefully it will update. It's going really slow. You can see my min price, so $200.08. My max price, $215.02. I don't know. I just used the sliders to kind of set those levels. So that's why it's not like perfect, but it doesn't really matter to me. Okay, now you can see at this point, I only have 1,107 USDT tokens. Remember, I started yesterday with 2,000. And now I only have 1,100 in the liquidity position. Why is that? Because the price sold off. I started out and the price was 211, and now it is 206. So as people were selling BNB, I was buying, spending my USDT tokens. You can see here when I opened this liquidity position, it was about $2,563 worth of actual money. So about $2,560. And now it is about $2,552. So why has it gone down? Because the value of BNB has gone down. The value of USDT hasn't gone down, but I've been buying an asset that has been going down in value. My liquidity position has been buying BNB on the way down. That's, you know, that's a recipe for losing value, right? At the same time, you can see I've already earned $3.62 in trading fees. If you do the percentages there, that is better than 0.1% in a day. Not bad, not amazing, but not bad. When you consider that I had staked my LP NFT on Pancakeswap, I am also earning cake. So there's the APR. That's why it says APR with farming, because I'm also farming the LP token or the LP NFT, which is another kind of a token, right? Here's the fees that I've earned. It's a total of $3.62, $1.67 worth of USDT, and $1.95 worth of BNB. So as the swaps have been coming in, I've been collecting those fees in the form of the tokens that I'm providing liquidity for. Another side note, Animal Farm V3, these trading fees where we're earning tokens in the liquidity pool tokens that we're providing, those fees are going to be automatically rolled multiple times a day back into our liquidity position. So I could manually do this. It would be kind of a pain. Well, it would be a pain in the butt. It would also cost me some gas fees, but I could go ahead and collect these trading fees and then roll that small amount back into my liquidity position. You know, I could just add liquidity right here. And just put in my USDT and my BNB, right? Okay, and then it shows you the current price, so you can kind of like keep your eyes on it. Well, how close am I to my min price or my max price? For me, I don't really care what happens. I wanted to do this as an experiment. I wanted to collect some fees. I wanted to see what my APRs are. And if it goes all the way down to 200, I'm perfectly happy to own some more BNB. By the way, my USDT went down, but my BNB went up. Remember, yesterday I started with 2.729 BNB tokens. I have a lot more than that now. Now I have 6.996 BNB. Because again, my liquidity position has been buying BNB as traders have been selling BNB. Last piece of that, just showing you my current position, is over here on the farm. So if you go to the Earn menu and click Farms, and we don't have Animal Farm V3 yet, so this is our only option for farming or staking our LP tokens. So I went ahead and staked those LP tokens, and you can see I'm earning a little bit of cake. So far, I've earned $1.08 worth of cake. And this is, 25 hours. It was roughly $2,500 worth of assets that I provided liquidity to. Okay, let's see exactly how to do this. If you want to provide liquidity, I'm going to switch over to a different wallet. Now, again, prerequisites. You have to have a Web3 wallet, and you have to have some crypto in there. If you've never bought crypto before, you can watch this video right here. You can also just go right over to the bank, ARC5 Bank. Best on-ramp and off-ramp, buy crypto or load crypto onto a prepaid Visa or MasterCard. There is a link right there. There's an on-ramp there where you can trade fiat currency for crypto. And there are also two different cards. There's the Air card and the Terra card. You can trade crypto back into fiat, load it onto a prepaid virtual MasterCard or a physical Visa card, and spend that in the real world. So be sure to use the referral link in the description for all of your on-ramp and off-ramp needs. Somebody was talking about not being able to use MoonPay and having some issues with that. The ramp product at arcfi.io works perfectly. So be sure to check that out. And we're going to do a brand new fresh liquidity position. So I've already done one liquidity position with these ranges here from 200 up to 215. Now, if I zoom out a little bit, and let's say I wanted to be more conservative. Now, if my range is tight, I'm going to earn more trading fees and I'm going to earn more cake. If my range is wide, then I have more forgiveness in terms of where that price goes, and I'm still earning fees, but I'm going to be earning less fees if I have a wider range. I'm going to be earning less cake if I have a wider range. That is another reason why the algorithm, the bot that Forex has built, is going to be really cool, is because it automatically adjusts not just the position of the range, but also the tightness or looseness of the range according to a bunch of different factors that, secret sauce that Forex has built into the bot. But let's suppose that I want to widen this out for this other wallet. Why is this not? Let's say I want to, cover all the bases all the way up here to, let's say, $260. And we'll say maybe all the way down here to, well, let's see, what is the current price? So 260. I don't think there's any way it's going to get $60 lower from here down to 146. Oh man, I would be really shocked to see BNB trade that low. So let's make it a little bit tighter than that. Let's say 250. let's say 250 all the way down to 180. Okay, so that'll be my range for this new position. So 250. And these are just lines on my TradingView chart here. This doesn't have anything to do with actually providing liquidity. I just like to sort of graphically look at it. Now you can see I have all this space. Price can go up a lot. It can go down a lot. It'll stay within my range. I'll still be providing liquidity. I'll still be collecting fees as long as the price stays in that range, right? So what's the next step? Connect your wallet to Pancakeswap and go over here to liquidity. And I don't know why this is so slow while I'm on stream here, maybe. But anyway, I'm just going to pull the trigger and I'm going to click on that add liquidity button. Now I need to choose which tokens I want to provide liquidity for. Man, this is super slow. I'm going to choose BNB is already selected here, and I'm going to choose USDT. There are my ranges, right? Little sliders that I can move around to figure out my upper and lower limits. Now, there are multiple tiers, and to be honest, I don't understand like why you would choose a different fee tier. Perhaps there are different pools that collect larger fees per swap, but I don't understand why anybody would use, I don't understand why any trader would pay a bigger fee if there's a smaller fee available. And if I select this here, it it drops the APR way down. Invalid range select. Yeah, I just don't like it. So I'm just going to stay with the default of 0.05%. And I apologize. I don't really know why they have different fee tiers in there. But what I used yesterday, what I'm going to use right now for demonstration purposes is the 0.05% fee tier, just the default value. Now, the next thing I want to do is choose my range. So I said I wanted to go all the way down to here, let's see. I wonder if I can just type this in. If I could just type in 180. And what did I say? 250. Okay. So yeah, it automatically chose like a slightly different number. I don't know why that is. But my min price is roughly 180. My max price is roughly 250. That's what I said, isn't it? 250 and 180. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so now that I have my ranges set, my min price and my max price are set. Now I just need to decide, okay, how much liquidity am I going to provide? Now I have 1,000 USDT loaded in this wallet already. So let's see if I have enough BNB. My balance of BNB is only 4.98, and it looks like I would need 6.76 to match up with these price ranges, these mins and maxes, and my 1,000 USDT. So obviously I don't have enough BNB to do that. Let's cut this back to, let's say, 4.9. So if I supply 4.9 BNB, about $1,000 worth, and I'm going to supply 723 USDT tokens. Let me unlock the wallet. Now, if you've never used or spent the USDT token on Pancakeswap for this kind of a function, then you will have to first approve the token. You have to give the smart contract permission to spend your tokens, which Pancakeswap.finance is perfectly safe, longest, one of the longest decentralized exchanges on the blockchain. And come on now. There it goes. Never interacted before. Okay. This is one of the nice things about the Rabby.io wallet app. It kind of helps you to stay out of trouble. I'm going to use the 1 Gwei gas price. It worked just fine yesterday. So there's the approval. And yeah, I must have clicked the button twice. So I'll cancel the second one. It went through. So says my notification on my other monitor. Let's wait for this to update, and we will go ahead and provide that liquidity. Just an approval. Not much interesting about that transaction. And now we can add the liquidity. So again, $4.9 thousand worth of BNB, $723 worth of USDT. The reason it's uneven is because my max price is so much further away from the current price compared to my min price. Alrighty, we will add that. I don't know what that means, Molian. All right, and there it goes. Now again, why did I have to provide more money on the BNB side versus the USDT side? So let's look at the price chart again. Here's the current price, and here was my maximum. It's further away, right? So I need more money to cover the orders if the price goes all the way up from here to there. So if the price is going up, it means that traders are buying BNB. My liquidity position is therefore selling BNB. So I need more BNB in my liquidity position. That's why I needed $1,010 worth of BNB and only $723 worth of USDT. So that is it for the presentation. Hopefully that was helpful in teaching you how to provide liquidity on Pancakeswap v3. I apologize. The interwebs are going super slow right now for some reason. But if we come over here to our liquidity position over here, oh, I need to stake the LP token too. Let's see if this will bring it up in a reasonable amount of time. Let me look at this question right here. I do want to start earning cake, not just for pancake defenders. Is the NFT the one that you get setting up a profile? Okay, I'm going to show you that. I'll need to show you the transaction. Let me show you the transaction. Well, I can show you the transaction from yesterday. This is my wallet address ending in F18, right? So here's where 2,000 USDT tokens were sent from my wallet to Pancakeswap. And also 2.729 BNB tokens were sent from my wallet to Pancakeswap. Here's the value transfer right here. Here, see this BEP27, excuse me, you guys can't even see this, hold on a second. Right here, you can see the BEP721 token. That is an NFT. So this is a Pancakeswap v3 NFT, right? And that was minted and sent to my wallet, right? There's the F18. So I received an NFT as soon as I provided that liquidity. And then the next thing I did, and I'll do this again right now, is I staked the NFT. I staked that liquidity token on Pancakeswap. And see here, you can see the token, the NFT token was sent from my wallet to the MasterChef contract. So that MasterChef contract is responsible for paying everybody cake. That's how that works. The MasterChef contract literally mints new cake tokens to pay everybody's rewards. So it's a two-step process, and I need to finish out the second step, right? So here's the liquidity that I just added. It's active. Okay. And notice my APR is a lot less. If you remember when I was looking at the tighter position, the APR was like 60 something. Here it's only 10%. That's because of that wide range. And you earn less cake too, right? If you have a wider range, you're going to earn less cake. So even with farming, the APR is still really low, right? But that's okay. My liquidity position here has a big wide range of prices where I'm still going to be collecting trading fees throughout that. My tighter liquidity position, if price drops below 200 and trades down there for a few weeks, guess what? I'm not earning any fees. I'm just holding 100% BNB at that point, right? This one would still be earning fees all the way down to 180, 179.96. So USDT BNB has an active Pancakeswap farm. So the platform is actually reminding me you should stake your LP token in the farm to start earning with the indicated APR with cake. Right? So let's do that. How do you do that? You go to earn, you go to farms. Oh, I got it. I was like, what is that? I agree. Awesome. And look, if anything is still unclear after watching this live stream, come back again on Wednesday, ask questions and learn more. That's why I'm here. Also join the Telegram group, address below, scrolling along the bottom of the video. I'm in there a lot these days because it's really quiet on Telegram these days. I don't know why. Let me uncheck that staked only, and let's find the BNB USDT. BNB, there it is. BNB USDT. There's the farm. And see, it recognizes the fact that I have that LP token. In this case, it's just one LP token. It's a non-fungible token. It's an NFT. So I'm going to stake my one token on the farm. Now you can remove it later. No problem. This is not a locked deposit or anything like that. The internet is going super slow right now. Oh, I really appreciate that comment, Fate Master. That makes me feel good because that's exactly what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to be useful. I'm trying to help people learn. So I'm glad I'm being successful with that. I get a lot out of this. Believe it or not, this is tremendously fulfilling for me. I'd love to teach. Absolutely love it. So thank you for being here. Thank you for learning and paying attention and asking questions and all that good stuff. Even if you're the only person that learned tonight, it is completely 100% worth it for me. So now that LP token is staked, and I'm not going to show you the exact transaction because it doesn't show notifications when I'm sharing my screen, but here's the one from yesterday. So like I said, that NFT left my wallet. It got deposited to the Master Chef contract, and then I started to earn cake. I showed you guys earlier, I earned about $1.08 worth of cake. So we're not talking about huge numbers here, but look, if you want to earn some passive income while you're waiting for the next bull market, this is a way you can do it. And if you feel confident that the price is going to go up, you know, you can tailor your maximum in that way. And, you know, your liquidity position would be selling your favorite token on the way up, but you would also be earning fees. And if later on, when we have Animal Farm V3, that price range is going to be actively and automatically monitored and tweaked for us. It's going to be great. It's going to be really great. It's going to be some nice APRs. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be really lucrative. We're providing like a real service. Decentralized exchanges like Pancakeswap, this is a necessary service. Centralized exchanges are crap, right? Centralized exchanges such as FTX, you're taking a risk by leaving some money on a centralized exchange. You don't have to. You can do all of the trading that you want to do on a decentralized exchange, and the whole entire time you can maintain full custody. That is so important. We need to have custody of our crypto. We need to have ownership of our crypto, not your keys, not your crypto. That is the way to do crypto the right way. So with that, let me see if there are some other questions. I think just basically some comments. Learning to and learn every time. Thank you for that. I'm very glad. Kind of a liquidity question. When the EM token drops in price, does it impact the protocol's ability to pay futures? Yes. So with respect to elephant money, so first of all, I would say I have a video on this. Supply shockonomics. Okay, so I would say watch this video after the stream, whenever, to more fully understand the elephant money ecosystem. But yes, so with futures, when somebody buys, or let's say when somebody deposits BUSD into the futures protocol, that BUSD eventually, not right away, it sits in a little buffer pool and then it trickles into Bertha. But eventually, the BUSD that you deposit into futures buys elephant money tokens for Bertha. It buys elephant money tokens for Bertha. So that increases the number of tokens held in the treasury. And then if and when the price goes up, the dollar value of that bag of tokens in the treasury also increases. Okay. Now, the theory is the price keeps going up, and maybe it'll turn around and continue upward. Maybe this is just a correction and we'll see new all-time highs. I don't know what's going to happen, but the theory is the dollar value of all those tokens that Bertha is holding continues to go up as the price goes up. And therefore, let's say you deposited 200 BUSD into futures, and then 3 months down the road, you go to withdraw 200 BUSDs. 200 BUSD. Bertha needs to liquefy some elephant tokens to meet that liability, to meet that obligation, right? But if the price has gone up over those 3 months, Bertha needs to sell fewer elephant tokens than she bought back when you first deposited the 200 bucks, right? So that's the concept. Now, what if the price goes down, which is your question? As the price goes down, sure, Bertha is still growing in token count. Bertha is still getting more elephant money tokens in her coffers, but the dollar value of those tokens is decreasing as the price goes down. So now, if somebody, or let's say a lot of people decide, okay, you know, this is getting scary, I want to take some chips off the table here, I'm going to go ahead and withdraw my rewards from futures. If a lot of people decide to do that, all of a sudden, Bertha has that liability. She has to pay that BUSD to all those futures account holders that just did a withdrawal. How is she going to pay for that? Well, she has to sell elephant tokens. Okay, well, if the price has gone down, she actually has to sell more elephant tokens down here for the same amount of BUSD withdrawals. A lot more down here than she would have up here. And so one of the things that, I guess, I don't want to FUD my own bag, right? But just scientifically, one of the things that I worry about a little bit is when people see price action like this, what do? Some people, maybe a lot of people, decide to go ahead and sell. Maybe they don't sell their whole bag. I didn't sell my whole bag. I sold 45% of my bag. And I did pretty well with the pricing. But anyway, some people are selling their tokens, and that makes the price go down even more, right? More selling equals more downward price movement. And then because people think, oh, maybe, you know, people get scared. People think, erroneously or not, people think, well, the music might be ending here. Maybe this is time to grab a seat, you know, musical chairs. Let me grab my seat because I think the music is about to stop. And so people might withdraw from their futures account more than they ordinarily would. Now, if you get a lot of withdrawals, you're increasing the liabilities. Bertha literally needs to pay all of that BUSD for all those withdrawals. I don't know what the buffer is right now. There's a buffer pool of BUSD with which she can pay those withdrawals without having to sell elephant money tokens. But if the numbers get large enough and enough people are withdrawing enough BUSD from their futures account, it could get into a situation now where not only are holders of elephant selling their tokens, now Bertha is adding to the selling by selling her tokens to raise some BUSD to pay those withdrawals. So what I worry about, I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't have a crystal ball. I can't predict the future. All of that. Not trying to FUD my own bag, but what could happen scientifically is kind of a downward spiral. Human holders are selling because they're scared. Futures participants are withdrawing because they're scared. Bertha starts selling because she literally needs to raise the money to pay those claims. Is it going to happen? I don't know. That's the math. Okay, that is the science of the protocol. That is literally how the protocol works, right? So you make your own predictions of the future. I can't. Thanks for watching, Ferdinand. I appreciate it. Tony, my friend, fantastic content, Brandon. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. I was worried about grasping V3. You just made sense of what Forex has been saying. Thank you. My pleasure. And it's going to be so bullish. I'm so excited about Animal Farm V3 because we don't even have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to do anything. You just literally just deposit your money. The bot takes care of the optimal range optimization, right? You're earning nice trading fees. The bot takes care, the platform takes care of rolling those trading fees that you're earning back into your liquidity position, accentuating your earning power. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful thing. I cannot wait. But I wanted to get, I wanted to get my hands dirty and get a little bit of a feel for V3 and how everything works. I still can't understand the elephant token price. Well, price is very simple to understand. This token trades on a liquidity pool. It trades on a decentralized exchange, Pancakeswap, actually. It's a V2 pool, not a V3 pool, but that doesn't matter. It's a liquidity pool. And so what you're seeing is more selling volume than buying volume. It's really that simple. So there are more elephant tokens being sold on the decentralized exchange compared to elephant tokens being bought. So the price goes down. What is the current price per token, please? The current price is 0.000000 6 zeros 3657. Another way to say that is 36.57 cents per million. That's what the 6 zeros ends up being. It's a million tokens, or it's a millionth, one millionth, right? So the easiest way to think about the price, in my opinion, is just forget about the 6 leading zeros between the decimal point and the actual numbers, and just look at those last 4 numbers there, right there, like 34.4 cents per million tokens. Chart doesn't sell itself like it once did. Yes, Greg, absolutely. That is a point that I made on Saturday night on Johnny's stream, the Crypto Unlimited 22, home of the double deuce, where we double down. The the Saturday night live in DeFi live stream on Saturday night. I was a guest as usual on that stream, and I was saying exactly that, Greg. This used to be a chart that was so beautiful and so gorgeous that everybody was super excited about it. They were ready to buy. They were FOMOing in, right? Fear of missing out. And the buy volume was insane. A lot more buy volume than sell volume. Here you can see 2.9 million sell volume. There's your answer, Mullion. $2.9 million worth of elephants sold. Only $524,000 worth of elephant money bought in the last 24 hours. But yeah, this was a gorgeous price chart, and very, very appealing to like crypto enthusiasts everywhere, and even complete newbies like my father-in-law. Like I talked to my father-in-law about buying elephant money when the price was I think he got his first elephant for less than 30 cents per million. It might have been higher, but anyway, the price chart looked amazing, and that's all it took. I was like, dude, I think this token's going to keep going up. It's performing amazingly right now. He was like, I'm in. Because the price chart was so beautiful. It's not nearly as beautiful anymore. In fact, some people might feel a little fear looking at that. And you can zoom out. You can zoom way out, and it's not nearly as scary. Let's zoom out even more than that. Let's look at the daily chart. Like, it's not even pulled back 50%. It could pull back to a 618. It could pull back to a fib retracement. Yeah, 35 cents per million. What do you mean by dying? I mean, no, the price is going down. That doesn't mean elephant money, the protocol, is dying. All the smart contracts are still there. The token is still there, but the price is going down. Same thing for drip. The price of drip has come way, way down. Is the token dead? Well, I don't know. It depends on what your definition of dead is. I would say absolutely not. It's still a token. It's still tradable. You can still buy it. You can still sell it. The price is a heck of a lot lower than it used to be. Same thing for elephant. Same thing for ArcFi. Whatever. But in the case of drip, it's going to become deflationary. It already is deflationary, but faucet is going to be chopped off at the knees and going to stop printing and stop minting new drip tokens. And then the token will become hyper deflationary. And there are still protocols that are buying and burning drip. And there are new protocols in development that are going to be buying and burning drip. And I'm very bullish on the drip token, but it might take several months to play out. But that's my thesis. No, Steve, I am not selling any of my NFTs. I have a good number of NFTs. I like them. I'm not, yeah, I'm willing to just sort of write off the expense of those NFTs. I do think the protocol is going to be around for a long, long time. I could be wrong. You know, the price might go all the way back down to the lows. Who knows? And the NFTs would not be printing very much in terms of passive income. But I do like the fact that I get free elephant money tokens from my staked NFTs. And if the protocol continues to be popular and strong, then you know, someday in the future, my NFTs, they've already doubled in price. They're going to double again, probably, if we can get another, you know, if everything still keeps being popular and big and growing. And I think I better actually wrap it up because it is 7:15. Let me just quickly, there's only like 4 comments left. So if the zeros get less, the price is going up. Well, yes, if we went to only 5 zeros, for example, that would be going from 34 cents per million to maybe $1 per million. That would obviously be a higher price. Yep. Do you know what the rebranding of Animal Farm? I know that there's a plan to rebrand the Animal Farm. This was mentioned in the voice chat in the Forex DAO. Some people are talking about it. Crypto Kings mentioned, and another DAO member. Yeah, I am the other DAO member that was quoted because I mentioned that Animal Farm is going to be rebranded to some new kind of name and new kind of theming that won't be based on, you know, George Orwell's book. People don't even realize that Animal Farm is a novel by the author George Orwell, and they just think, oh, this is a protocol based on farm animals. Interesting. You know, it doesn't necessarily have a very mature look and feel when you have pigs tokens and dogs tokens and pig pen and dog pound. It does have a little bit of a, you know, some people might say, well, that sounds a little juvenile. I can't really take that seriously. I have a good friend of mine that was like, literally said to me, I can't even talk to my friends with a straight face about them buying pigs and dogs. Like, he just won't onboard his friends into Animal Farm because of the, you know, sort of juvenile token names and elements of the platform. Lose a 0, and that means, yep, factor of 10. Those NFTs are a good long-term. Yeah, I like them. I'm hanging on to my NFTs. I first bought for $15 at 28 cents per million. Was it good? Well, that's a lower price than what it is right now, even after this, even after all of this selling. If you bought it at 28 cents per million, you know, you're still up a good 20-30% at least, right? All right, guys. Price per million. Let's use that for our code word. PPM. That's how we like to talk about the elephant money price, right? PPM. We have 36 live viewers. So please, everybody, enter just one time. Let's give all 36 folks an opportunity to join in and enter the giveaway. So just enter this one time. Don't forget the hashtag there. Don't put any spaces in there, just PPM, hashtag PPM, price per million or parts per million, depending on your proclivity. So when we get to 36 entries, I will click the button. I will push the button. If I missed any questions, please feel free to tune in on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern and or join the Telegram group. The URL for the Telegram group is scrolling along the bottom of your screen right now, t.me/team drip guide. Once you have entered the giveaway, close out the chat box. If you're watching on mobile, close that out. Hit the thumbs up for me. Everybody, please like the video for me. If you're watching the recorded version, it is too late for the giveaway. I'm sorry about that, but you do have to tune in for the live event in order to be eligible for these giveaways. So try to tune in Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern, Mondays, 6 p.m. Eastern. And Sia Kertuk, congrats. First time winner, I'm pretty sure. Let me know in the chat what you would like for your giveaway. You can choose drip tokens. I can send you a drip airdrop or just literally send you some drip tokens. You can choose ARC-Fi, or you can choose elephant money. So let us know, Sia Kertuk. Let us know in the chat what you would prefer, and then also post your address, and I will hook you up with some free crypto. How do you like them apples? Yes, don't forget to smash the like button. I don't know of too many live streams these days, too many YouTubers these days that are giving away free money every week. So come on, let's have it. Hit the like button. I'll even hit the like button myself. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Do not forget to no elephant, please. Okay, well, what would you like then? Drip or ARC-Fi? Oh, drip. You got it. Hey, I can do that. Absolutely. Now post your address and I'll literally just, there you go. I'll literally just send you some drip, okay? I will just send you some drip tokens. How about that? How about them apples? What is the price of drip? Let me look on my other screen here. I think it's about 0.1 or 1.5 cents. So I did like $16. Man, that's going to be a big old bag of drip. Let's see. I did $16.50 worth of elephant divided by 0.015. Holy moly, you're going to get 1,100 drip. How about that? How about that? You know, I'm going to have to do it as an airdrop because Rabby won't let me send tokens to just some random address without me having to enter my password. And I don't want to go through all of that right now. So I'm just going to do you an airdrop. Drip Network. I wonder which account I should use for the airdrop. Guess it doesn't really matter because I have a negative NDV on like all of my accounts now. I've just been claiming, by the way, every day or two, I've just been claiming from my faucets because, excuse me, once the changes are pushed, once the faucet gets reduced from 365% to 100%, all of my faucet accounts are going to die. They're going to stop printing available drip. So I will Yeah, see, my claimed is way more than my deposit, so that's going to get zeroed out. DD83. Perfect. And 1,100. I think that's one of the biggest airdrops I've ever done. Not in dollar terms, not anywhere close to the biggest airdrop I've done in dollar terms. Holy crap, you guys should have seen. I went through this on Koinly to get all my data ready for my taxes for 2022. Dude, those airdrops back when the price of drip was really high, hundreds and hundreds and thousands of dollars that I ended up airdropping to like various random people on my team. It was nuts. If I'd only known, man, I probably wouldn't have been so generous with the airdrops. I would have been doing a lot more selling if I had known the price was going to go down this much. Oh my gosh, I'm glad I noticed that. So he wants elephant. Oh, okay. Make up your mind, man. Make up your mind. Okay, let me switch over to my F18. I think I want to be in my F18 wallet because that's where the majority of my BNB is located right now. So again, if you want to buy the dip on Elephant Money, not financial advice by any means, but if you do want to buy Elephant Money, buying the dip, then use the link in my description, this elephant, save 1.5% tax. If you buy on Pancakeswap, that's perfectly fine, but you're going to pay a 10% fee. If you buy through the partner network, you're going to pay an 8.5% fee. It's a win-win-win. So you save on the fee, you pay 8.5 instead of 10%. I win because I get a 0.5% commission, just as if I was shilling products on Amazon. And Bertha gets the other 8%. So Bertha grows, the treasury grows, and she's able to more effectively put a squeeze on the supply of Elephant Money tokens. So use that link, sign up for the partner network by paying a little 3 or 4 cent gas fee. Looks like this partner network. So that would link your address with mine. Should populate with that, or no, it's already signed up for the current partner network right there. And then come over here to the menu, go to Elephant. A little bit less confused on V3. My pleasure, G.I. Joe. You know me. You know me well. All right, so there is Homeboy's address. DD83. Yep, perfect. I'm going to do the 0.08 once again. And buy that elephant. I mean, my elephant position is much bigger than my drip position in terms of like dollar value right now. But I mean, if you put a gun to my head and ask me which one I'm more long-term bullish on, I think I would say drip. I think the opportunity is bigger there. I don't think there's much room for downside at this point, and I think there's a ton of room for upside, and there will be protocols in place that are going to be buying and burning drip on the regular, including some really cool protocols that are currently in development, such as Drip Marble Run. That's going to be cool. Drip Poker, that's going to be freaking awesome. Drip 21, that'll be neat if you're into gambling and playing blackjack, right? So that is going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for all the lovely questions. I really appreciate it. You guys know I have so much fun teaching crypto and DeFi, and I can't do any of this without all of you lovely people showing up. So thank you so much for being here. Please have a great evening. Please join me again on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Until then, like Atlas says, be good to each other, be good to yourself, stay calm, breathe, hydrate, and I will see you next time. Thank you, guys.